Welcome to the Degenerate Nation podcast. We are officially endorsing Kid Rock for Senate.
Yeah.
In the state of Michigan.
Yep. Good old Michigan.
It's our first endorsement.
Never ceasing to amaze. They're replacing the water in Flint with American Badass Ale. I think that's what is.
Yes,
you never got to drink one of those, did you?
No, is it gross?
Oh, it's like a Budweiser left in the sun with like a sugar packet put in it.
Oh God.
Yeah, I know you're probably sold.
I want one. I'm all right, man. I'm excited for this political endorsement here. I think we can really push him.
Yeah, this is gonna be our first political album.
Yeah, and now he is a Republican.
Yep.
However, we never claim to take a side here.
Well, I did last week, but that was more personal.
But we're malleable and we're willing to take sides.
Yeah.
Change those sides and then
Exactly.
change them again.
Exactly.
But we are endorsing Kid Rock.
Yeah.
What's his real name? I don't care. It's Kid Rock.
Yeah. And so is he staying in the race? Because I heard like this was like a political stunt at first.
I think he is. I am not going to open up and read the article. I'd rather us be proven wrong.
Yeah, let's just judge the headline.
Yeah.
Like
I want to judge the headline.
73% of people.
Oh, can you believe it? Kid Rock's running? And that's my initial reaction. And then I was like, actually,
will vote for him. Who would be your first choice for early 2000s obscure rocker?
To run for public office? Uncle Cracker, man.
Yeah.
He goes hand in hand.
You can't say Chad Bennington or Chris Cornfield or whatever his name is. Cornell. Sorry, too soon.
Whatever his name is, he's a rocker. He's a future Hall of Famer.
Course, yeah, I know. I just forgot his last
Cornfield.
name. I was trying to make it too soon.
Chris Cornfield also took his life. He was in a...
Chris Cornfield's the name of the guy who helped me learn how to drive.
He played the musical Saw. He was. It wasn't enough for him, and ultimately, tragically, used that saw in a different fashion.
What what obscure musician would you choose to be a political representative for you?
The Spin Doctors.
Spin Doctors, both of them?
I would hire the Spin Doctors to run my campaign because they're Spin Doctors.
Alright, see what you did there.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, man. Natalie Imbruglia. Do you remember her?
Is she the bitch girl?
No, that's Meredith Brooks.
Sorry.
So you can take Meredith
Porn?
Brooks. Yes! Oh, she was so hot.
Yeah, hopefully you're... Yeah. Okay, well, that's a good reason.
Yeah, she's old enough to be a candidate now. You got to be like 35, right?
I think that's for president. No.
Well, she's running for president.
Okay.
Against Trump in 2020.
Shoot, yeah.
Natalie Imbruglia.
Is The Rock running for president in 2020?
Is who?
The Rock.
Did he say he was going to run for president?
For a while.
What the fuck does he know about
I
government?
don't know. It's kind of interesting. Like a lot of people have fallen out of politics lately. So
yeah,
I kind of don't really know what's going on at all.
Wow, there's some other obscure...
I know Judge Sessions getting ready to go after pot, so that kind of sucks.
He's gonna take it down.
He like wants to. He not a big fan of the weed.
What an asshole!
So that's like kind of the only thing I follow.
He probably puts cocaine in his butt and he's going after weed.
I don't know. Good.
I mean, I'm not saying he's a pedophile, but I'm also not saying.
So I actually was listening to a podcast.
Yeah.
Not about pedophiles, but about how the most missing children cases occur in Washington D.C.
Really?
Yeah, and there was there's been stories about pedophilia being involved with politics actually.
Yeah, Hollywood and politics.
And Hollywood. Yeah, Hollywood, Elijah Wood was talking about it, and he was like, pedophilia is a huge problem in Hollywood, no one talks about, which is kind of creepy since he started as a child actor.
Yeah.
He was in Back to the Future too.
That's right. In the scene where he goes into the diner.
You have to play it with your hands? That's like a baby's toy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they predicted VR by 2015. They were pretty wrong on quite a few things about 2015 and Back to the Future.
Yeah.
But,
Flying hoverboards.
Flying cars hoverboards.
But they were 1 year off the Cubs.
Yeah,
1 year off.
beating the Miami Marlins.
Yeah.
So, awesome.
Miami. It was just Miami. They didn't say what.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're right. It was the Miami Baseball Club.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I love that movie.
God,
It's a movie I've seen probably more than any.
It's actually playing outdoors in Silver Spring. You gonna go?
Yeah, sure. I didn't know about it just now, and I don't know when it is, but yeah.
I'll verify the date.
Great. Looking forward to it.
Yes, because that's gonna be awesome. Because I love that fucking
It's
movie.
one of my favorite movies.
1 and 2 are my favorites. And you mentioned that you read the script for 1 and 2.
I did, yeah.
I read the script for 1.
Yeah.
It's you can just tell on the page why it was
Yeah.
a hit.
It was, it's been really helpful. I keep reading scripts, trying to slowly develop some ideas that aren't so personal, because I feel like if you're writing completely...
Right what you know when you're starting out.
Yeah, but it's not entertaining. It's just emotional at times. Or just personal. It's not like... It's not...
You can make it entertaining.
Yeah.
Emotion
I'm
is
like
entertaining.
I'm like 2 weeks into doing this, so I should not be good at it at all.
No, you should suck at it.
Yeah,
And you should continue to suck at
I'm
it.
terrible at it, and so and at the same time, I want to get up on stage again.
Yeah.
So things are kind of going decent right now for me, but
Nice.
not that great to where I can't get on stage. So.
Yeah, what so you wanted to talk about how much you hate people as a premise for your stand up, right?
I mean, maybe.
And the marrying your best friend?
Yeah.
Or was that so last week?
Yeah, I said that last. I mean,
yeah.
Sure. Like, I think a lot of people just get up there and talk about not hating people or not liking people. So
yeah.
That's kind of a broad. But, I have some premises and some ideas that I think, as much as I work on them off stage, I'm going to have to get on stage and work
Yeah,
on them.
yeah.
To, figure out, different, places I can, add things, take things away and whatnot. And, it's like, I've been putting myself in some vulnerable situations personally anyways, so I can put myself in a vulnerable situation with some strangers, so... I skipped the group last night. But
there's a stand up open mic at Ben's Chili Bowl upstairs on Thursdays.
Yeah, so I should probably go.
Yeah,
and just do it.
Yeah, our young friend from the group, he does that every Thursday.
How long do
I think you get up to 15 minutes.
Which I wouldn't have.
No, but I think it's probably most people do 5 minutes.
Okay. Alright, well, that is where I'll be on Thursday, so if you're listening and you can make it.
Ben's Chili Bowl.
On
U Street. Yes, the upstairs, yeah. The upstairs. Look it up, Ben's Chili Bowl.
Yep, so...
it's a DC classic.
One thing that's interesting about doing this podcast again is that, never ceases me to amaze the variety of people who listen. It's like, it's not, I'm not saying we have a ton of listeners, but we have a decent amount of listeners, and it's kind of amazing some people you don't think your word's going to reach that it does.
Yeah.
And
it really does.
So, yeah, I really kind of love this podcast for a lot of different reasons, and one of which is that I really don't know what part someone's going to take and have it affect their day.
I've had women ask me, and now I just start to say, because it's on, I put it on my Bumble profile, I've got to put something on there, so I mentioned that a podcast.
Yeah.
And everyone asks, first line is about the podcast, or which podcasts do you like? I was like, my own. My own, and that's it. And, I just putting myself out there a little bit that way, I think kind of helps too.
Yeah, I found both to be the case, without getting into too many specifics, but I found that sometimes my oversharing is negatively affected, and sometimes it's positively affected somebody, but at the end of the day, the reason our podcast may be a little different from some of your other ones, but the reason I want to do this, it's a little bit of a selfish one. I want to have as organic of a conversation as possible. I don't want to have a plan going in.
Yeah.
So when I started, talking for probably 90% of the time last week about my personal relationship and things like that, I wasn't planning on doing it, but it happened. So
it happens, yeah. Free therapy, baby.
Yeah, it's part of why I like this podcast, and I think it was also pretty relatable and funny at times in a sad way.
Oh, yeah.
So
I laughed and I cried. And I cried some more.
Yeah. I was so freaked out about talking to this person about
your feelings.
Yeah. And it ended up going really well.
Nice.
It's going to be a little bit of, a process. But
I don't need to kill the boyfriend?
Not yet.
Not yet, okay. But you got me on speed dial.
Yeah, no, I don't think that needs to be done. I just feel good that I was able to be honest about how things were and didn't result in me never seeing the person again.
Yeah.
That would kind of suck if that was the result. But
I mean, time is not linear. It is circular. So you would feel that pain, but something else would come along that you feel good about, and then, every once in a while you would remember that pain.
Yeah. No, I know all about remembering the pain.
But, it's not like if it didn't go well, it just cuts off here, and, like, your life sucks from the rest of the time onward. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
It sucks, and it's like, well, I'm getting a little better. And like, oh, man, this thing's nice. Whatever's happening right now, I'm really enjoying it. And then, oh, fuck, I'm miserable. And then, it just kind of goes up and down a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just trying to, kind of stay, like, even-keeled with everything going on.
Even Stevens, man.
Yep.
How do you do that?
I don't know, just try to not focus on the things that aren't in my control that make me unhappy.
What's not in your control?
I don't know. I don't want to go into that. I thought this was no feelings tonight.
I'm none of my feelings.
Oh, well, it was all my feelings last week too. It's always my feelings. I don't feel like that doing that.
All right, well, what do you feel like doing?
I don't know.
You're eating some worms there. What do you like them?
Yeah, I like candy.
Candy, you like candy? Especially
like
when you get
gummy
high.
worms.
Do you crave them?
If I get high, sure.
What else do you crave?
What?
When you're high?
I typically I'll get hungry. Crave some good music or some sort of funny or thoughtful. I tend to really like to watch inspirational videos when I get high. Get moved to tears, inspirational.
So the World Star Hip Hop fights?
Yeah, I'll put on a World Star Hip Hop fight compilation.
Start crying.
Moved to tears. Beautiful hip hop banter and skulls cracking on the curves.
The beauty of humanity, just...
Yeah. I'm looking forward to MSU football being back.
I want to look forward to it.
You're still not.
But I just don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. You never knew me when I was like a fanatic. I was awesome.
Yeah.
I was the one starting the Go Green, Go White chants that don't even exist anymore, right?
I mean, they went away real quick.
Yeah.
When this team got bad, they went away real quick. And I don't think they're going to be too strong this year.
No, we're going to suck.
So,
but I'm still saying we. Like,
but, like, I don't know. I'd like to, It's been a good way for me to meet a lot of good friends over the years.
Right. That's one thing that really upset me when I lost interest.
So, like, for that to be going away completely, I want to develop, like, some new people coming out. There's got to be new young people who, want to...
Young girls.
I said people. But
battle Trey for those young girls.
I really think we should try not to use names so much. We're really...
You started it, didn't you?
I agree. Yeah, absolutely. I've been very open with names. And I apologize to all the people I've named or not named that knew who I was talking about. Because it's just... I've been a little... Sometimes I forget that this is recording. And And it's like, yeah, how you forget that, you know? I just do. I forget that we're not...
My only rule or plea is that just don't use slurs. So I don't have to edit. I don't want to edit things. And then I have to go back and find the slur and take the slur out.
You know whose name from last week.
What's that?
I'm not going to use her name, but...
Oh, I won't wipe that.
You said you were going to. We marked time.
Oh.
Never mind. Anyways.
I forgot. Oh, the person from the group?
Yeah. It rhymes with your name.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I didn't.
Whatever. She's cool, man. I like her. She used to be a clown.
She looks like she's always a clown. He or she looks like she's always he or she a clown.
But, we touched gently on pedophilia.
Let's go back over that hole.
I worked with one of the drivers at Jimmy John's that I've worked with got busted for
Child porn?
Yeah, or for soliciting children for sex, like online.
Like he got caught by Chris Hansen?
No, by the cops. Not the Chris Hansen faux police, but like the cops. He didn't get to have sex with them, if that's what you're asking.
Did he want to, and did he admit it?
I don't know if he admitted it. Not to me.
Did he ask any questions about it?
No, he doesn't still work there.
Oh, I thought he currently worked there.
No, it's not a place where you can just be a pederast and still...
Where can you work as a pederast?
Well, not Chuck E. Cheese.
Where can you work as a pederast? Jimmy John's is not Chuck E. Cheese.
Not the Carnival.
Oh yeah, did you see that Carnival video?
You can work on a Carnival cruise.
Did you see that
because
Carnival?
it's international waters. It's
did
fine.
you see that Carnival video?
No.
Like the Ferris wheel thing where like one piece of the Ferris wheel like fell off and a bunch of people attached to it. Person died.
No, man, I don't watch snuff films.
It was like
that's all you.
It was everywhere on Facebook.
People posting snuff films to Facebook now.
Yeah, it was fucked up though.
That's messed
Person died. 3 others were injured.
Whoa! Wow, we're really bringing this up, aren't we? Yeah, so this pedophile, right?
Oh yeah, right.
He's part of a ring of a sting or whatever. It was because I was kind of wondering why he hadn't worked there for a while.
Is his name Glenn?
No, you know a pederast?
No, I was just asking.
Is Glenn kind of a pedo name?
His name, I guess. So I guess so.
It was his name was Josh, which I wouldn't normally consider a pedo name because that's my best friend's name.
My roommate's name.
Yeah.
I'm sitting right there.
What's up, man?
You don't even know what I'm talking about right now. He's playing League of Legends, I think.
Oh, cool.
Never played it.
When was the last time, we'll go year-wise, that you measured your dick?
2007.
Ah, you got me beat. I think mine was like 2010.
Do I have you beat because it's been longer?
Yeah.
Okay. Why you ask?
I don't know.
Cool.
Just wondering, when was the last time you measured it?
Yeah.
And did you take the width, too? The girth?
I don't think I did.
And what was the impetus for you to measure it?
I was curious where I was at.
Yeah? It wasn't like, I'm going to send this picture or this girl wants to know?
I'm getting ready to go to college. And I need to know if I have something I need to worry about.
Like a bad penis?
Like a short dick.
So you did before you went off to college?
Yeah.
That's awesome. So it was like a rite of passage, dick measuring?
Yes, I just saw the tape measure there. And I was like,
well, okay,
how big my dick is.
If that was a movie scene, like what song do you picture playing in the background of that?
Push it to the limit.
Push it to the limit. From a Scarface.
Yeah.
Limit. That's one of the greatest scenes in cinema history.
Yeah.
It is 100% the best montage.
Yeah. Big fan of Scarface. I can't believe they're remaking it.
They're remaking it?
Mm-hmm.
With who?
I don't know if they've announced who yet, but I do know they're remaking it.
It's fucking ridiculous.
It was already a remake, but that's okay.
Yeah. But it was totally unique.
Unique. No, you know, if you say very unique, that doesn't make any sense. You know what the word unique means?
No, because it's a word for...
It means one of a kind.
Yeah.
So if you say very unique, it doesn't make any sense.
Very one of a kind.
Mm-hmm. It's very stupid. What does a vegan vampire eat?
What?
Blood oranges.
Have you ever heard of the toilet paper roll test?
No.
If you have trouble jamming your dick through a toilet paper roll, you're good.
Oh. Cool. Alright.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man.
Who wouldn't be good? You'd have to have a needle dick.
Those things are alright. Those things are like this.
I mean, like this.
No, man. They're a little bigger than you think.
I think I'd still be good. I haven't tried, but I'm pretty sure.
There we go.
Guess I'll just have my plan for after the podcast.
After the podcast, go upstairs, diddle yourself a little bit, and get hard, and then push it through a toilet paper roll.
I spilled water on myself.
Yeah.
Still a little water left in there.
So you're somewhere, what you're telling me is that you're somewhere between toilet paper roll and LaCroix can.
Yeah.
Somewhere between.
Certainly somewhere in between.
Maybe at the midpoint, maybe further, maybe lesser than the midpoint, but definitely Aaron's dick is between a toilet paper roll and a LaCroix can.
I would say so. I would say it's safe to say.
Yeah. That's right, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's on your mind, Buttercup?
I don't know. I'm just kind of a little bit fried today.
A little fried from weed?
No, from life. Weed does not get me fried again. Like, that's like, I do it every day.
Yeah.
So,
it never like, knocks you out in any capacity.
I mean, it can make me tired towards the end of the night, sure.
Interesting. I'm wondering if what I've smoked has just interacted with my medicine.
That could be.
Because it wasn't supposed to. You know, even my doctor told me that. But I think it did. Or am I that much of a novice that I would get, like, not hallucinating, but, like, get pretty fucking high off of like one hit.
Yeah, you don't have a tolerance. That makes sense.
Yeah. Because I remember at that birthday party, I was seeing sparkles.
Yeah. The birthday party was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Had a great time.
Yeah.
But it's different for everybody, so, I mean, you can't, there's a learning curve with it. Like, there just is. It's not an easy substance.
No.
So, but I think it's very worthwhile when you figure out how it works for you. But it's not for everybody.
No. So why are you fried? From work?
Just like life in general. Last week was pretty emotional, and it was pretty stressful waiting to talk to the person, and then leading up to yesterday it was stressful, and after it went well. I mean, there's still, a lot that has to be done before, if we're going to end up seeing each other, like, in the real capacity, but I don't feel discouraged after. So, it was just like all that. I've been working hard. I've had a lot of dogs in here, and I have a lot of new clients. I've gone fully independent at this point, so.
So you work on word of mouth?
I mean, I work on referrals at this point.
Yeah.
So, I left my agency I was working with, which has been really good, but I'm making like double the amount of money now but it's also my responsibility to do my scheduling. It's my responsibility to recruit clients. It's my responsibility to keep track of it all. So,
yeah.
It's all on me. So, it's a it's been an adjustment that's been a couple weeks, and I also really want to start pursuing this comedy dream more.
Yeah.
I've been writing a lot with that, so mentally I've been spending a lot of time thinking of premises and in like my off time thinking of ways, thinking of funny things, thinking of
So you're fried in a good way.
Yeah, exactly. So, I didn't want this podcast to be like super emotional, and I'm also not feeling super emotional.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling a lot better. I've had some resolution with some of the things that were hanging over my head and whatnot. So
A resolution, man.
yeah, Thrones was great last night. So or 2 nights ago. You don't watch, but it was
No,
great.
I do not.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm just not super talkative tonight, I guess.
Well, that helps.
Sorry.
I'll ask you more stuff about your dick.
Okay. What do you want to know?
What like shade is it?
What shade?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not like a paler or darker than the rest of me. It's like the same shade as me, a little bit of pinkish.
A little pink, so it's pink. Yeah, pink pig dick.
Yeah, I got a little bit of pink. Yeah.
Little pink pig dick?
Pink,
not
little.
Not little. No, who said little?
Yeah. It's I'm not wearing a turtleneck.
No foreskin.
Yeah,
So Aaron does not have a foreskin. He's got a pink pig dick that's bigger than a toilet paper roll. It's smaller than a LaCroix can.
yeah, I'd say that's fair.
Pretty good.
All the way around.
For all the women listening.
I've had more than one girl say I didn't expect it to be that big, which I don't know if that's really a compliment. Like, I think that they're just expecting me not to have a big dick. I don't think I have a big dick.
I think it's like a backhanded compliment.
A little bit, but it's always been that. It's never been, you have a huge dick. Well, one girl was like very emphatic on that, which almost really made me think she was lying. But,
there you go.
I won't use names, I've learned.
Dick insecurity.
That was my worst problem before I had sex.
Yeah, I used to be
I
worried.
had the biggest fear that I had a needle micro penis, so I was like, it's not going to work. So,
And then you're just like, oh, it doesn't really matter.
yeah, no one knows what they're doing.
No. Nobody does. Nobody ever knows. Everyone fakes it.
You learn some things. You learn what kind of works, but in general, I have thought on multiple occasions how bizarre it is that we're all here as a result of fucking.
Yeah.
Because in a way, it seems like fucking was something that happened on accident.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird that that's the reason every species is here.
I feel like once people knew that we're here because of fucking, it made us try to fuck even more. Because it was like, oh shit, we better fuck.
But yeah.
And you think like squirrels think that way too?
Yeah, I think everything is just like,
oh shit.
It feels good to press something against
Something else that's wet or not wet.
It's just weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know. I know this is probably not the. I don't know. Like probably shouldn't go up on stage right now. Probably not. Probably don't have the mental energy. It seems like, right?
Well, were you planning on going up there tonight?
Thursday.
Alright, well Thursday, that's 2 days away from now.
That's true.
You get a ton of energy by then.
Yeah. But other than that, another week.
Another week.
Yeah,
Another week.
With you.
Fuck, man, nothing.
Nothing.
We mentioned I got a new car,
Okay.
so I'm gonna start human trafficking.
All right. So that's
Obviously.
good. Yeah. So you're about to be really busy.
Yeah, well, they're not gonna suspect somebody with a brand new car of human trafficking.
Especially now that they announced it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, hey, I'm gonna do human trafficking.
It's not like Ashton Kutcher's listening to this podcast.
We're actually gonna donate eventually. If someone fucking sponsors our podcast, we'll donate some money to stop the human trafficking.
Mm-hmm.
This is obviously a riff.
And save Darfur.
And save Darfur. Darfur is kind of fucked. We have to pick one cause or like 4 causes. We can't just throw our money away.
You're right. First we have to get a sponsor.
Yeah, we're working on that. Maybe our connection in the Kid Rock campaign will pay off.
Grease those bongs.
Oh, yeah. Summertime in northern Michigan. Have you spent a summer in northern Michigan?
Yeah, I've gone up north during the summer. It's wonderful.
It's beautiful up there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Love the lakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was up there for a little bit around my birthday. Had a great time.
Oh, do you like lakes better, or ocean, or river?
I would say lakes, ocean, then river.
Yeah, because rivers are dirty.
Yeah, rivers are pretty gross most of the time. They suck to walk on a lot of times.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're shallow. I don't know, they're not, but I do love going down the river. We went down the river for your birthday.
That's right.
That was a good time.
And I stopped realizing that I was floating, and I was staring at the riverband, and it looked like a Thomas Kincaid painting come to life.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fair. I did acid that day. That was fun.
What is acid like? Can you describe being on acid?
It's just, you really just kind of get into your own head a little bit. You get some visuals. I don't know. It's just kind of it's a hard experience to really explain.
Yeah.
But
because that was a terrible explanation.
Yeah.
So I think I should
get
give
some
you some
visuals.
acid.
You have some. I mean, I don't know how else I can explain a psychedelic when you haven't done one. So it's pretty impossible to explain. It's like explaining what living's like.
Well, I'd be like, oh, living's kind of alright. Sometimes it sucks. Sometimes it's fun.
It's a really good
Yeah.
explanation. It's much better than mine. I don't know.
Sometimes you really feel like you're a part of something, and sometimes you just feel hollow. And then it kind of the cycle repeats.
I got it.
You got it? That's how living is. Yeah. So would you recommend psychedelics to our listeners?
Yeah, sure, if you want to do it.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of drugs. I think that the experience is well worth it.
Alright, rank the drugs.
I'd say marijuana is number 1.
Yeah.
By far. I love mushrooms. They feel like a shower for your brain after you're done. They really reset and give you some profound views on some things.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'd say alcohol. Alcohol's a lot of fun. And it is, enjoyable. And then I would say acid, is right around alcohol. And very towards the bottom is like coke and that kind of stuff. And then heroin I would put in the basement.
That's where it usually ends up anyways.
Yeah. So, but in general, I think that experimenting with drugs is something you should do if you want to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I got a drug with me that
It's not going to be something I want to experiment.
That I'm going to use right now.
Ooh, drug use on the podcast. Is this a first?
It is an O'Doul's.
Oh my, a warm O'Doul's at this point.
Semi cool.
An amber. I didn't know they made it in amber.
O'Doul's amber, yeah.
Wow.
You want to taste it?
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I'll let you get the first taste.
Thank you.
So this is your future when you don't drink anymore.
Not bad.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty good.
Does it make... Yeah. It's
Mm-hmm.
great. So O'Doul's like the bee's knees of like the non-alcoholic beers?
I'm not quite sure, but I know this flavor is the best of any of the non-alcoholic beers I've tasted.
It's pretty amazing.
And I really feel like they need to come out with... There should be like craft brewery for non-alcoholic beers.
Yeah, that seems like a hugely untapped...
Right?
They're not on market like that yet?
I mean, there's got to be somewhere out there, but...
It's surprising it's not more of a... Surprising it's not more of a market out there. It's got to make it easier when you're at a bar to be able to hold a bottle, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it just has to be. It's just... Because, so often you'll get the question when you don't drink, but why aren't you drinking?
I fucking hate those people.
Well, it's most people. It's just.
You know what though? I've probably said that to
Yeah,
somebody.
you shouldn't hate those people. They don't like. I mean, we had a friend who, because I'm in the new No Name game, he, like you weren't drinking. He's like, what are you like an alcoholic or something? Like he said it completely joking. Like you just don't think an alcoholic's going to be so normal.
Yeah.
You think it's going to be like really obvious, and they're going to be 60. You don't think they're going to be our age and still be able to have a good time out.
No, most alcoholics are younger.
Yeah, well, yeah.
They don't, and because they don't realize it or they refuse to accept it.
Yeah, so it's like that'd be easier if you can just have a bottle at least, so you can
Mm-hmm.
get in a little. So, what's it like going to a bar and not being able to drink? Is it always horrible?
It's kind of being like around women and not being able to fuck them.
Well, I'm used to that.
Yeah.
I'm drinking.
Yeah, but just think that, and then eventually you're just like, but do I really want to fuck them?
So you're replacing that with drinking and
yeah. But you go to the bar, and if I haven't gotten over the idea of not drinking yet. Like I still, there's part of me that still wants to.
You think you ever will?
I can't, like, if I'm on medication, like I'm not gonna be one of those idiots that goes wild on his medication.
Yeah.
So like I don't think I'm on the right.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't think I'm on the right stuff yet, but I'm not gonna fucking test that theory by. It'll just make it worse. So I do miss it, but I feel connected with how empty I used to feel after drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was just kind of like everything felt like a filler. Like I never really truly wanted to drink. I just wanted to have fun and socialize and like meet somebody and stuff.
Distract yourself from like the sad miseries of your life.
Yeah, that's what alcohol ended up doing. And it was just like an inability to socialize and have fun and without being so anxious when I was younger. Like filling that void with drinking for a few hours. And even then, like when I got older, like I'd be looking around, like hoping to find my soulmate or something, that she would just pop out of the sky and be right there in the bar or something. Mm-hmm. And I had a very narrow focus, and so I was not even able to enjoy a couple beers.
Yeah.
And a couple of beers usually wasn't enough because I'm like I started feeling a little loose, and then I'd have a few more drinks and I'd start twerking or something. Mm-hmm. So I miss partying. But I don't miss being at the bars drinking. I miss like going to parties and stuff, and being the last one to leave.
Yeah, and do you find it's kind of hard to party when you're not drinking?
Yeah, because who's inviting you to the parties? Like I've gone to only a handful of parties since I got back from Cali, and that was like 5 years ago.
Yeah, it's funny. Like I remember, like. Even when I go to I have about 10 minutes before I need to be out of the party for a minute. So,
yeah.
And that's with alcohol. So without alcohol, I don't think I would ever even make it to a party.
I dare you to do it.
I got a little preview of it with that happy hour last week.
A party is different.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, a party where people are kind of open to each other is different. But a party where you walk in and it's just like 12 people that all know each other and they're just like kind of closed off, and you're just kind of there with somebody, that sucks. You'll want to get out of there right away. But no, I challenge you to push your boundaries and go to a party totally sober, no weed or anything.
But I always smoke weed. I'm good on that. It's not a goal of mine to be like completely sober.
Yeah, but I challenge you to go once to a party.
Okay. I've gone to parties like sober before.
Did you hate it?
It's boring. At times, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. No, it can be pretty boring.
Yeah. It can be boring on like drunk or whatever too. So.
Yeah. But everyone needs like socialization.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that.
Because I think headspace we were at last week, we were truly disappointed in how lame that happy hour was.
Yeah.
And we joked about it and stuff, but yeah, I remember thinking like, well, I actually did want to connect with people. Because I found that you always
city for that.
Yeah, I've always found that you need to make new friends.
Yeah, it's I agree with that, but making friends and connecting with people, I think, are different things.
Yeah,
it's hard to connect with people in the city.
Yeah,
it's one of the reasons I had to tell the person what I was feeling last night, and one of the reasons that I think it worked is because we really connected and started to get to know each other. And one of the things we really were talking about a lot is it's hard to find people that you really feel you connect and understand and have them back in the city. Like most people, it's just like about what do you do, who do you know, what can you get me, and I don't want any of those questions to be in the top 10 questions or thoughts you have about me.
Yeah,
and that's hard in this city. So, the city may not be the one to do that in. That may be pretty tough. So,
to constantly make new friends.
To get make connections and things like that, like you were saying.
Well, that's why I finally decided to join a group.
Mm-hmm.
I joined the comedy writing group. I've gone to a couple support groups. I've made a couple contacts there. Because you can connect with people when you have similar interests.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I kind of wish I went to a comedy group last night, but I was so overwhelmed after the whole experience, and she wanted to go grab another drink, so frankly, when she didn't want to just immediately run away from me, I was so relieved that I was going to do anything she wanted at that point.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So, we had a good time, and seeing her on Saturday. So.
Yeah. Saturday, big day. D.
Yeah, so I'll give you an update next week, but
yeah, man.
Hopefully I'll have a little more energy. I'm sorry, I was kind of hit a wall. I had a huge steak before.
Oh yeah, that steak smells fucking good, man.
Yeah, so I've been eating steak on the charcoal grill about 3 to 4 times a week lately.
It's good, man. You been doing some push-ups and stuff?
I always stay active. So.
Oh yeah, you walk constantly.
Yeah, I walk 100 miles a week.
Yeah.
So, at minimum, but yeah, it's just I definitely like my steak, but I think it kind of slowed me down a little bit tonight. So This isn't the most entertaining.
That's all right, man. We got some good shit in.
Yeah.
So when you're walking, is it only in the southeast?
Northeast.
In northeast?
Yes.
Are you in northeast?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, you're southeast.
No, I go to the other side of town.
Nice. So you walk up to the other side of town at 9, grab the dogs.
Yep. Start my day, work with each dog for about 30 minutes or so. I have keys to each of the clients' houses, don't have to deal with people. And I'm done by about 3 o'clock every day. Send out my emails at the end of the day. And then I do dog sitting in my house. So we got one dog here right now. Her name's Daisy.
Daisy.
Stepped in her shit.
Yeah, Daisy shat on the floor.
Yeah, I stepped in it right before the podcast, so.
Yeah.
And I lost my phone, and I realized there's so many unnecessary frustrations and obstacles in this world at points. And
it took me 2 hours to get here because they got to open up Independence, or I'm going to murder somebody.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, you just march down to the office.
Tweet them.
Tweet at Donald Trump. Open Independence Avenue.
Yeah. Anything exciting going on for you the rest of the week?
Let's see. Yeah, I'm going tubing on Saturday.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where at?
I'm not sure. I got an invite, so I'm just gonna go. And
Nice.
I forgot to ask, but I think it's Shenandoah
Nice.
River Outfitters.
That'll be fun.
Really fun down there. I definitely want to go again later in the summer if you do. If you got time.
Sure.
We'll do that. We'll do some tubing.
Sure.
Podcasting with Wendy Also, very excited for that.
Cool.
We got a couple ongoing threads that we're going to continue to explore.
Nice.
We're making a porno.
Yeah.
Essentially, we're making a porno.
Very nice.
So.
Yep, I have no threads that we're currently exploring here, but we'll figure something out.
No, the Kid Rock. The Kid Rock campaign, perhaps.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll get more involved in that. We're going to start writing speeches for him.
Yeah. We gotta start sharing some work again on here. Maybe I'll share what I wrote.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Not tonight.
No, not tonight, but...
This has already been a shitty episode, so we'll
I will see if there's any poems I could share.
Alright, yeah, let's save this episode with some poetry.
Yeah.
Poetry in motion.
Do. That one sucks. That one sucks.
That one sucks. This one looks like that one.
Oh.
That one looks like this one.
Okay, this is about... I think this one's called Sober.
Alright.
Hey. The party's over and you're all alone. No drinks to guzzle, no one to bone. I'm sober now, but what's the use? Ought to buy a rope and tie a noose.
Is that haiku?
No, that was a 8-line poem. These are some of these are ridiculous. Under the that one wasn't under the pen name Toodlepeens O'Shaughnessy.
Toodlepeens O'Shaughnessy.
Yes, so this one is by Toodlepeens. I've got a head full of junk and balls full of spunk, and I don't know which to empty first. I know how to twerk, but I feel like a jerk when all the attention's on me. My strokes are a joke, but I'm happy to poke your luxurious behind, and I'm not sure that I can endure another day without crack. Yes. Yeah. I don't know where I use this or if this is even funny or what this line is, but I had a line and a quote like, "You fuck like a Catholic who hasn't stopped believing in God yet." So I don't know, that could go one way or another. I don't know.
So you fuck like you suck shame?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
This is about an Abercrombie model, former model. This is also by Toodlepeens.
Toodlepeens.
Okay. I used to be an Abercrombie model, hunkazoid catnip for horny tweens. My whole identity wrapped up in being decorative smut in Midwestern mall storefront windows. I turned to steroids to keep me swole, to be perfect. I had to be perfect. Now I am nothing. No more modeling. I'm losing my hair, and the fire is gone. No more roids, but the damage remains. Wilted cock and dense rectum, all backed up with fetid turds, begging to evacuate through my sheepish hole. I was an Abercrombie model, and I had to be perfect.
I like that one.
You like that one?
That's really good.
Yeah, I like that one too because it's.
Oh, it's all recent?
No, this was like months ago. I gotta separate all of Toodlepeen's work and try to.
Do you have any other aliases?
I think so. Yeah, I do, but it's been a while. I have to look them up.
Fair enough.
What about you? Do you have an alias?
Nope.
Are you gonna have a stage name?
Nope.
Okay, there's another Toodlepeens special here. I made you a sweater that makes your eyes pop. It's cable knit with turds and cherries on top. You are so high fashion, you can make my feces chic. Try it on, baby. What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a love letter?
Yeah, like he made her a sweater, but it's got turds on it.
Yeah. You know.
You know, it is what it is, man. This shit just comes out of me, and some of it's good, and some of it's fucking weird and
I've
good.
been noticing that writing a lot lately.
That some of this shit's weird when you write.
It's really weird in a good way, though.
Yeah. Oh, this is about a girl I met.
Guy writing about girls you met.
Yeah. This is to the girl in the pop-up store. Sold me empanadas. Now I want more. You got some grown-ass lips. Tell me where have they been? And your hips under the counter. Sure, they're childbearing in scope. You told me get the jalapeno. That's the one you recommend. You know I like it spicy. You know I'm on my knees. I blow you if I'm able. Want to go out for a Pepsi? Okay.
Strong.
Thank you. Oh, this one got me fired because I accidentally left it on the desk.
I think I've heard it, but
You've heard this one?
What's the name of it?
Just a man can't sit and take a shit. Have you heard this one?
Go ahead and say it.
Without staring at his phone. Poop flows, butthole won't fight as he swipes right, looking for someone to bone. So I had it on like a sticky, and I meant to put it on my notebook, and it like fell out, or I just left it on the table or something.
I fired you for a sticky note?
I mean, it was that one though. That was the temp. That they had already hired somebody for that was coming in for a couple days. It's because I'm white.
Yeah. Cis.
Because I'm a cis male. Okay, I got a couple more, and then we'll empty. We're emptying out the queue here. Oh, this one. This is about a transsexual. Let's call it. It's very short. Open thighs, big surprise, has a dick, burned my eyes. So this is someone that's uncomfortable with finding out his lover or about to be lover is, in fact, transsexual.
Do you think they have a right to know that ahead of time?
Do they have a right to know that ahead of time? Yes.
For the partner?
Yeah. Every time I've matched with someone on like Tinder or whatever that is a transsexual, they tell me. Well, eventually.
Seems to be all my matches.
Yeah. Not a fan of it?
There's just no way I could, no.
Oh, I meant of Tinder, not the transsexual.
No. Oh, I thought you were talking about the other thing.
You're like, no, I'm not a fan. You're like, yeah, no shit.
No.
I mean, everyone's got their thing, but I don't strike you as someone
Tinder is difficult.
Yeah.
It's difficult to make a genuine connection because when you say you want to be genuine or make a genuine connection, they think it's a lie. And so, Tinder's a fuck site.
Yeah, and a poorly designed one. It's a fuck site.
Yeah.
Because it's like sort of a fuck site, but sort of not a fuck site.
Dating's weird, and at this point, it's just like girls don't seem to do it or know how to do it.
Sex?
Dating.
Yeah.
It's just,
So you're outright saying they're bad at it?
I'm bad at it. I don't know.
Oh, make a statement. Make a statement.
I'm bad at dating.
You're a bad dating. Alright. I don't know if I am or not.
Make a statement.
I'm bad at dating.
Make a statement.
I think.
Say it.
I think
Make a statement.
I've let my personal problems completely cloud that aspect of my life.
So you think you're undateable?
No, I don't. I'm setting out to prove that I'm not undateable
How are you doing that?
by going on dates
When's your next date?
tomorrow
Oh, yeah? Where'd you meet this girl?
online.
Oh, nice. What are you doing?
Going for pizza.
I like pizza.
Yeah,
Have you talked to her a lot ahead of the date?
I've seen her before. Yeah, she's nice.
Did you see her on Monday?
No.
Who's that?
Oh, that was a friend, or someone that's going to be a friend that I was writing with.
A friend of someone who's going to be a friend?
No, it was like sort of a date, but sort of not a date.
But she's just going to be a friend?
I think so.
So not more than a friend?
I don't know.
And you're going with this girl or a different girl? Well,
Different.
nice.
So I'm trying to actually, put myself out there.
Do you find yourself sharing a lot about your personal life or holding a lot back?
Depends on the person, yeah. But I've gone out with a couple girls that have had, issues, with depression or whatever, other issues, and it's easier to share with someone who's been through it, but at the same time, it's just like, are you really best suited for someone has gone through those issues themselves, like dating wise? I don't know yet, man. That's one thing that I've fucking been asking myself, because I've definitely in the past broken up with someone that had some issues of their own in that realm, and I was like, I don't think I can handle this. And then so I see that flipped. I'm like, I don't know if this person can handle my shit. And that hurts your confidence, definitely.
Yeah, I find that if they haven't been through something at least similar, it's really hard for them to relate at a certain point.
Yeah. But I don't know. I also think that if you've been a good person long enough, and there's been stretches where I wasn't a good person or was less of a good person, but that you deserve to, find somebody that makes you happy. You're not going to be happy all the time.
No.
You're not going to be through the roof, especially me, because I got that, medicated out of me.
No one's going to be at this level the entire time you're with a person. It's just
No.
not possible.
It's not good either.
It's not realistic. It's not what life is.
No.
You have to find someone you're willing to work through the tough times with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's very true, man. I like what you're saying. I like where your head's at.
It's weird when you come to that conclusion about somebody before they do. Or you think you do. I definitely, really do think we met a pretty significant person. And I'm trying not to think it because I don't want to get hurt.
Yeah.
But if I'm right, it would be really great to just start enjoying that now.
That would be fucking great.
So, we'll see.
I hope you get to enjoy that sooner than later. And
Yeah.
I hope I manage to
Everybody
enjoy
deserves it.
myself.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you, multiple girls have told me that Andy seems like a great guy, and I really like him. And he's really fun. So I think females do enjoy your energy and the fact that you can put yourself out there, and if they learn after getting to know that aspect that you have some real reasons why you really shouldn't be that way, it'll make them more intrigued. Just a little bit of advice from me.
Thank you.
So,
That sounds fucking good. You want another sip of this, O'Douls?
I'm good.
Well, you earned it, though, with that.
I know. I think I'm going to just go to bed early tonight. I'm tired.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get out of here.
Sorry this sucked.
I hope it didn't suck.
Good for you. I'm sorry, bye.
I'm sorry I came so quick tonight
Bye.
in this episode.
All right.
Bye.